My name is John Oberg, and I operate under social media under my name, John Oberg, and I work to get pro-animal content to be seen by a lot of people, primarily on social media. Ava is this incredible glue that keeps the animal protection movement together. It brings people together from all corners of the globe and all corners of our sector in a way that basically nothing else does. And in a world where we have so much digital communication, in-person communication, I think, is really undervalued. And Ava provides this incredible opportunity for people to come together in this unique way. And I love it. And I think it's like Christmas for vegans. And I really love this time every year. So I got my start in animal advocacy in the grassroots. So I went vegan in 2009 and immediately got involved with animal advocacy. At the time I was going to college in Phoenix, Arizona. I really loved it. And I loved veganism, and I was just so enthralled with it. And I decided to try and get involved with all the different kinds of animal advocacy that I could find. Did food giveaways, showed videos, did protests, demonstrations. I handed out leaflets, and what spoke to me the most was actually handing out leaflets. And I found it to be really meaningful because in just a couple hours of my day, I could reach hundreds or even thousands of people who otherwise wouldn't be thinking about this really important issue. And for that reason, I continued leafletting a lot. And then I graduated from college and I got a job where they actually paid me to travel around North America handing out leaflets. And I loved that. Then my mom got sick. I had to take a break from travel, and the opportunity arose to take over the social media for the organization I've been working for. And I quickly realized that using the same approach of just spending a little bit of time to try to reach a lot of people could be exponentially more impactful on social media. And I could reach hundreds of thousands or even millions of people in a fraction of the time it would take to hand out leaflets, for example, or do other kinds of advocacy. And so starting in the mid-2010s, I really realized that social media is this huge opportunity for animal advocacy and animal advocates to amplify their message. One of the biggest mistakes that animal advocates make when they're trying to grow their online presence is by just doing absolutely anything that will get them engagement. And one of the things that they will often do is only think about how their content comes across to other vegans. And the problem with that is vegans can't get any more vegan. We need non-vegans to become vegan, or at least move along the spectrum towards veganism. And for that reason, we really need to have content and captions and whatnot that are directed towards our target audience of non-vegans. And so for that reason, it's really important not to use derogatory language towards non-vegans, not to use terms like carnists or bloodmouths to describe these people, because that is othering them and that is making people feel very judged. And while that may get likes and comments and reactions from non-vegans or from vegans, it can really do a disservice in terms of our ability to influence non-vegans. I work to not turn people away by being as open and welcoming as possible. And I also try to make myself as much like the typical non-vegan as possible. So I am often situating myself in this gray area between, strong vegan activist and normal run-of-the-mill person who might be an animal eater. And for that reason, I think that I am able to reach people in a good way and in a way that doesn't make people feel judged. I'm always thinking about how is this message going to resonate with my target audience? My recommendation for 30 minutes in a given week for animal advocacy would be to schedule posts. So there's a platform called Buffer where you can schedule posts in advance, and and this is a pretty efficient way of engaging in animal advocacy on social media. So I think that being present online is also great, and constantly engaging with people in the comment section and whatnot is very good and very important. But if you've only got 30 minutes, I would say schedule a few posts across a few different platforms with content that you think is important, and prioritize a variety of content. So don't just do really harsh footage from undercover investigations. Don't just do fluff stuff with cute animals. Try and do a combination of different approaches, because different elements of your audience are going to engage differently and react differently.